Preh Romania is one of the main suppliers for the automotive industry. Innovation, quality, and technological know-how, these are the main ingredients that make it one of the preferred suppliers by the great manufacturers of the automotive industry. Globalization is a major requirement if a company wants to be close to its customers and to remain competitive on the automotive market. In this respect, Preh is present in Germany, Portugal, Mexico, USA, Romania, and China. In March 2009, the first serial part exited the assembly line from Ghimbav, and shortly after, all certifications required for activation in the automotive industry were obtained. Exponential development led to an increase in turnover of up to 220 million euros in 2018 and an increase in the team of employees to over 1,500. Currently in Ghimbav, Preh is developing HMI, human-machine interface, such as multifunctioning steering wheel switches, light switch, climate controls, and central control units. To ensure the continuity of the production flow, it is required to manage thousands of raw materials, plan the production, and organize the delivery of thousands of finished and semi-finished parts to a multitude of clients all over the world. All this is possible with the integrated SAP system, connected online to client systems to have real-time data transfers between the parties. Plastic parts are injected into state-of-the-art machines equipped with extraction robots to maintain the complex geometry of the molded parts. The injection process starts with a drying of the plastic granules at temperatures of about 100 degrees Celsius, after which they are melted at temperatures of up to 300 degrees. Then the injection of the fluid plastic material into the mold cavities is performed. High-complexity machines can inject up to 3 different types of materials into one single operation to form a single piece at the injection mold opening. The surface parts of the multifunctional switches inside the car go through a painting operation that is both aesthetic and functional. The painting line is a world-leading technology with a CO2 cleaner that removes any dirt on the surface of the parts with carbon snow, thus spraying paint materials and their hardening potential by drying or exposure to UV radiation leads to a high surface quality, being visible by the end user for a long time directly inside the car. There is a high degree of technology and automation within the electronic board production department. Therefore, operators who feed the raw material assist the assembly lines, the rest of the manufacturing process being performed automatically. Successively, processes such as applying solder paste to the surface of the empty boards, followed by the populating process, a process carried out by high-speed and precision planting robots, are executed. They can pick up and place with micron precision up to 70,000 parts per hour on the surface of the boards. The next step is melting the solder paste and soldering, done by means of an oven with thermally controlled areas in order to create the desired profile. At the end of the SMT production process, the boxes containing the finished parts are loaded onto the automatic inspection line. Here, the latest generation of equipment performs an automatic optical inspection using 3D technology to detect any type of defects at the optical level. If necessary, the detected faulty electronic parts are inspected at a workstation equipped with a microscope and connected to the automatic inspection machine. The electronic parts production process continues where applicable with other operations such as insertion of components, cables and connectors, and soldering with a solder wave. At the end, the electronic parts will be cut from their frame, ready to be fitted in the finished product. The assembly lines include automatic and semi-automatic workstations, where sensors and surveillance cameras control the manufacturing stages. The data received is processed by dedicated computers for continuous monitoring of the quality of the technological process. For sensitive assembly operations, the manufacturing flow uses assembly or test robots to ensure the accuracy and repeatability of the procedures. The certification of product functionality is obtained through final testing on control stations designed to verify the electrical, mechanical, and optical functions of the finished products. Preventive maintenance is a prerequisite for optimal operation of machines, machinery, and devices. All products must meet very strict quality conditions. In this respect, we perform quality control for the entire production flow in order to ensure delivery to customers with zero defects. Continuous prevention and improvement are concepts that are rooted in people's thinking, which lead to performance along with technology. The laboratory is equipped with the latest generation equipment that checks the compliance of our parts as well as the parts from our suppliers. In our lab, we make surface scanning, 3D measurements, microscope measurements. We can measure the force or travel of buttons, torque moments, and the humidity of the material used in the injection process. In Brașov, the development team aims to create modules and software apps for our clients such as Porsche, BMW, Daimler, Volkswagen, Seat, Skoda for the European market, and General Motors and Ford for the US market. High-level software applications developed for climate control or human-machine interfacing are programmed into MATLAB and C, while the medium and small complexity applications are programmed exclusively in NCC. The testing team ensures the quality of the software by checking the design implementations, customer requirements, and the standards imposed by the automotive industry. The hardware design and development department creates the architecture of the electronic schematic and performs the final implementation of the diaphragm with the help of field simulators as well as the worst-case condition analysis. Operating conditions such as extreme temperatures, failure of component tolerance, limit voltage, electrical noise, and humidity are considered in this analysis. Printed circuit design, or PCB, activity needs to comply with the requirements of the hardware, mechanical, and manufacturing departments. Thus is decided where to place the components and how to execute the printed paths. Following the production of the electronic board, a set of functioning tests such as thermal imaging, temperature variation, or immunity to voltage pulses are created. The tests and the optimization of susceptibility and immunity in electromagnetic and electrostatic field are always a challenge. Preh Romania is actively involved in various programs that support education. The student training program at Preh Romania consists in hiring students during the 3 months of their summer holiday. We also collaborate with Transylvania University on joint projects supported by Preh Romania through private funding and scholarships. We are founder of the German Kronstadt Professional School, where we sustain the activity with equipment, as well as facilitating the training of the school students at Preh within a high-standard workshop under the guidance of a dedicated instructor. The students are offered scholarships and a firm job at the end of their studies. Fit for Future is a yearly program for career guidance for the 10th and 11th grade high school students. Social spaces are designed at high standards to ensure enhanced comfort during breaks. Over the years, we have received various awards from our clients, which is testimony to our human and technical competencies, as well as the high level of quality we have achieved.